Hello, here is Gerald. I want to make another tutorial showing the correction of hair. For this tutorial, I start with the same one ring than the previous one, and the method for the correction will be different because I will use a static simulation. I stop the one ring using array, and I start VWD. I import Genesis 3 as collision object using the default parameters. And I import sunny air as air using all the default parameters. I can press on the Alt key and the right button of the mouse on the header of the dynamic tab, and I just apply a min distance to reduce the number of the springs. I import the clothes and I generate the springs. The springs are generated using rigidification by neighborhood. This generates many links on the air, and the movement for the air will not be very fluid for an animation with a catwalk, for example. But it is a very good method when you want to correct the position of the air on the character. The springs are generated, and it will take just a bit of time. Okay, it is finished. I will apply a preset as Genesis 3 for DAZ Studio. Make a simple extension for the select all the air on the top of the head, and I show the vertices on the air. The result is correct, and I can apply the springs between the character and the air. I can also apply a distance a bit higher for between the character and the air on the bottom of the air, because the collision will be made on the character, but it will also be made on the clothes, and it is better to add a little value to the distance to make that. I will select the vertices at the bottom of the air, and I want just to apply a collision distance higher than the default distance, which is 0.2. I apply 0.5 as distance. Okay. Now all is ready for the simulation. I can apply the simulation using the default values. I press on the Alt key and the right button of the mouse. For the air, it is possible to reduce a bit the gravity, and I want to use the graphic card. I use high powerful graphic card to make the simulation. I start the static simulation. It takes a bit of time to send all the buffers on the graphic card, but then the simulation is fast. I just let the air falling naturally on the character. And when the simulation is correct for me, I stop the simulation. There is a bit of movement at the bottom of the air. Just okay, it is correct, I think. Okay, I stop the simulation. And now I can send the simulation to the host, to the studio. It is necessary to remember that the simulation has been made with 14 million springs, and the simulation is fast for all these springs. Okay, the modification is made in the studio. I close the program and I apply array to make the rendering. The positioning of the air will be a bit different of the simulation made using a small animation, but the result is generally very, very good. Okay. The air falls naturally on the character, and it is better than the positioning of the air before the simulation. You can make a test using going directly from the first frame of the video to the last frame to see the difference. Thank you.